Hello and welcome to the Perils of the Warp. This is the first video on this channel, and today I will be talking about the Eldar Farseer, some brief tactics and what you can do with him, and also what powers to choose with the Farseer. Okay, let's get straight into the stats of the Eldar Farseer. These are Weapon Skill 5, Build Skill 5, Strength 3, Toughness 3, 3 wounds, Initiative 5, 1 attack, Leadership 10, and a 4+ invulnerable save. Okay, his unit type is infantry, but he tends to jet bike if you put him on the jet bike. His war gear is, he has a ghost helm, what lets you save wounds against Perils of the Warp, a shuriken pistol, what you only use to get your +1 attack, a witchblade, and what can make you wound on a 2+, and rune armor, what gives you the 4+ invulnerable save. He's an independent character. He has fleet of foot, and the other special role he has is psychic powers. Warlocks. For each Farseer in your army, you may include a squad of 3 to 10 warlocks, but I'll talk about warlocks in another video. Okay, options. You can upgrade the Witchblade to a Singer's Spear for 3 points. Destroy tanks in the shooting phase instead of the assault phase. Runes of Warding makes your enemy take all psychic powers on 3 dice. Runes of Witnessing makes you take all psychic powers on 3 dice but take away the highest. Spirit Zones will let you use 2 psychic powers. And an Eldar jet bike, what turns your Farseer in a jet bike and grants them toughness 4 and a 3-up save. Okay, the psychic powers you can choose from are Doom. You can Doom one unit within your line of sight. I think it's 24 inches, and you get to reroll all wounds against that unit. Eldritch Storm. I don't really like this option. The large blast template is good, but the strength 3 is lousy. They're not meant to be guardsmen, so it's alright for glancing tanks. You can glance tanks like mad, but for 20 points, that is not worth it for what you get. Fortune lets you reroll all armor saving saves. This is amazing. You want this power if you're protecting striking scorpions, Wraithguard, any squad that has a decent armor save, or even not one like Harlequins. You still can stop them dying as much. You can have Guide, where you guide a unit close to you, like Rangers or Pathfinders, and they can reroll to hit. This can be very good, and even for Guardians you could use this, because it basically effectively makes the guns twinly. Okay, the other one is Mind War. Mind War is a sniping power. This can be very, very useful against Powerfist Marines or melter guns in a squad, or even missile launchers. I would consider using this because you can take down the Feaston, you can take down any independent character quite easily because you're high leadership, but you have to roll good. Okay. And now let's talk about the Farseers you can have. You can have Eldrad Youthran. He is the Farseer of Youth. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. Sorry if that's wrong. He has all the psychic powers and all the equipment except jetbike. He is an amazing choice for 210 points. And plus he has the Staff of Ultramar. I'll just find his page. I keep forgetting what that one does. Bear with me. It wounds on 2+ and ignores armor save. Basically a witchblade, a power weapon. What's a witchblade? What is really good. He also has a 3+ invulnerable save. He has better rune armor. For only 210 points, I'll consider him in every game 1,000 points or higher. He might be cheesy, but he is amazing. If you use Fortune, that's a 3+ rerollable invulnerable save, and plus you can use 3 psychic powers in 1 turn, and 2 of them can be the same. Remember that. So that can be 2 Mind Wars, 2 Eldritch Storms, or whatever you like to do. So now we'll talk about the standard Farseer itself. Sorry, it's not fully painted yet. I'm in the middle of doing that. So the way I'll run a normal standard Farseer is probably by giving him Fortune and Guide or Doom, depending on what unit. He excels in Wave Serpents with Banshees or Scorpions or any unit like that, or even Dire Avengers. But I suggest if you're using Scorpions, make them re-roll wounds like Doom, and same with Banshees. You need that with the Banshees. But with Dire Avengers, you want to cast Doom too. Doom is one of the best powers in the whole game, but like most people don't see that. Anyway, now we're talking about my personal favourite, the Farseer on Jet Bike. For 30 points, the Jet Bike is a good choice. Also, what you'll take is Fortune, so that's a 4+ rerollable invulnerable save. That's always good. But if you turbo boost, you get a 3+ invulnerable save, cover save, and if you cast Fortune before, that can be re-rolled. So the power is amazing when you use it on a Farseer and Jet Bike. I look at a tournament in Nottingham in Warhammer World in England. I used him and ended up killing 3 Leman Russes and passing over 82 invulnerable saves. He was the best in my army, and I'm going to take more Farseers and Jet Bikes. They're just cruel. And the other thing you can do with Farseers is make Seer Councils. Seer Councils are very handy if you want to take out all of the tanks and tie up in combat. Basically, all you need is 4 Warlocks and a Farseer, but you could have 2 Farseers if you want, and like more Warlocks. For every Farseer you can have 10 Warlocks, so you could have 20 Warlocks. But you're talking about 1,000 point unit. It's not I'm not sure if it's worth it at that level, but I'll definitely consider using around 4 Warlocks and a Farseer in your Seer Council, or 6 Warlocks and 2 Farseers. What's a popular choice? So, thank you for watching. This has been Perils of the Warp. In the next video I will be doing a Warlock video. Okay, goodbye.